everyone, this is Laura and welcome to my channel. I know it's been a little bit since I've posted a video. Some quick details about what's been going on in my life. It's been kind of crazy since my birthday. My doggy is a lot better now. Thank you to everyone for sending me your well wishes and your prayers for Miss Bella. She is finally bearing weight on both hind legs. However, she still can't go upstairs or downstairs. She manages to sneak downstairs to my bedroom a few times, and then we have issues trying to get her back upstairs. So I'm gonna follow her back up with the vet with that. But yeah, they still, after so much money and so many tests, they still don't know what went wrong or what's going on. All they can tell me is what it is and not what it is. So that's that. The other announcement is I want to remind everyone that today is the last day for video sponsors for Brielle's challenge, which is a giveaway challenge on my channel. And the deadline for those cards being mailed out is the 12th, which will be this coming weekend. So I would like for everyone that has any cards that have to go out to Brielle to please remember that the deadline for that will be soon. I will be announcing the winner of my own little personal giveaway sometime next week. Like I said, I am a little behind with responding to the video responses and comments and stuff like that. But I am going to do the giveaway. So I will get to that, guys. Like, I just have a lot of family coming over, and I've been having a lot of house preparations and the thing with the dog, and of course taking care of my husband, who hasn't been too well either. It's been just a little overwhelming, but I promise you I'm going to get to all those things. And then I have my own personal giveaway for reaching 1,500 subbies. Yay! And because it's my birthday month, I'm going to do 2 extra giveaways with that. I'm going to do a regular giveaway and a challenge giveaway, and for both giveaways I'm going to have either 2 or 3 things to give away for each challenge and each giveaway. So stay tuned for that. I was supposed to load that already, but like I said, it's been one of those months for me again, so it's gonna be a little delayed, but that's okay, because like I said, I celebrate my birthday month the whole entire month. I also want to thank my friends who have sent me packages. I will be recording those and opening those very soon. I still haven't gotten to my mail. This is actually the first of my mail, and only because this was from a week and a half ago. A lot of this anyway. So okay, you're wondering why I have all these long form stampy stamps out here. Okay, so let me just say, I went over to scrapbookpal.com, and my personal ink stamp pads, I don't have a lot. I have my Hero Art neon stamps that my dear sweet friend Becky sent me. Actually, I'm going to pull one of those out. And then I have my my Tim Holtz Distress Inks. Now, I will say that I think I have almost every single one of the Tim Holtz Distress Inks. But I don't know if there's anyone that maybe can help me with this. I don't know if you guys are like myself, but sometimes when I use, and you know what, let me get one of those just so I can share with you what that is. Okay. Sometimes when I use my stamps with certain inks, I get a very blotchy result. I thought it was the ink pads, because I noticed with the Tim Holtz Distress Inks, as much as I love them for everything, one thing they're not my favorite for is when I have solid stamps. And by solid stamps, which I guess I should have gotten to first, I recently went to scrapbookpal.com and I purchased this stamp set, which is Rooting for You. It's one of the newer stamp sets, and I also picked up the die set to go along with this. I've been dying for this set. I think it's adorable. I think it's so stinking cute. I saw the Lawn Fawn channel, and I saw how pretty the colors were for their die inks. Now, let me share with you how this stamps out so you can see what I'm saying about the blotchiness. So, of course, with this one, it's not that blotchy. And by blotchy, this is what I'm talking about. Now, I've been told to hold it down for 10 seconds. I've been told to breathe on it. Sometimes that works. In any case, here I stamped it out 3 different times, and I don't know if you can see a little bit of that. And it's not so bad, actually. I have other ink pens where I stamped out a lot worse when I tried it the first time. This might be because it's one of the more juicier ones. But let me just say, it didn't go on as nicely as I thought it would. I wanted a more, I don't want to say deeper, I just didn't want to see the blotches. So I thought it was about time to invest in some other inks. This one is Tumbled Glass. Let's see what this goes on like. See. And just so you know, I mean, this one is super, super, super juicy. I don't know if you can see that, but like I said, it depends on the inks you use. This is what my results were. Then I used different paper. I used the Georgia Pacific paper, and then I used the Spectrum Noir alcohol ink paper. I didn't find there was a difference whether I used the Tim Holtz Distress inks or any of the other inks. I did not try these neon ones though. These are the Hero Arts neon ones. These are the ones my friend Becky bought me, and I love these. Okay, and I don't know if you can see that, but again, the dye inks and Lawn Fawn stamps are photopolymer stamps. They're not the acrylic stamps. So it's not like they're, you know, the cheaper plastic stamps. They're not. They're very high quality plastic. That photopolymer, I've never had a problem with any of their stamps. They're just wonderful. And this is what the blue stamped out like. And again, still a little bit blotchy. So I wanted to try a different kind of ink pad. So I went and purchased these. I purchased the Carrot, the Fake Tan, the Fish Tank, the Peacock, the Wild Rose, Lobster, and Sunflower. I did want the Merman and Mermaid. They were all out at scrapbookpal.com. I do have them on a wish list. Now, this is what I'm going to get to. So I went and purchased these. And the reason I purchased these was I read, or I watched rather, on a video. I don't remember which one of the Simon Stamp girls or the Longford girls was doing comparative ink pads, sampling, swatching, or whatever you want to call it. But anyways, I saw what she did with the, I saw when she used the Lawn Fawn stamps, and I thought, wow, hers didn't come out blotchy at all. Maybe that's the ink I should try. So I did. I went and I purchased it. And I love you, Lawn Fawn. I love your stamps. But they weren't, and you're going to say, Laura, you're crazy. Look at how beautiful that stamped out. Yes, it did stamp out beautifully. I just want to share something with you guys. The comparisons that I did with the Lawn Fawn ink, the Hero Arts, and the Tim Holtz Distress inks. Now, this was the Tim Holtz Distress inks. The red one, the Festive Berries, did beautifully, but as you can see, some of the other ones didn't do as well. Now, this was the Hero Arts, this neon green and this neon blue, because those are the colors I have. They didn't do too bad either, but they were still kind of blotchy. And then these, the blue, the orange, and the red, are the ones from Lawn Fawn. Now, I will say this. From all the inks that I used, the Lawn Fawn ones did stamp out the best. However, though, there was still a tiny, tiny bit of blotchiness. Now, I do not know how the Hybrids do. I hear they do very well. MFT has them. Simon Says Stamp has the Hybrids. But I was happy for the most part with these inks. I do think that they do stamp out the solid, what I'm looking for. For solid stamping, for instance, if I wanted to just do these without an outline, I think these inks, for me, work a lot better than the Tim Holtz Distress inks. However, I will say that my Tim Holtz Distress inks, I will never give up for anything, because they work super fantastic for everything else. And it's all just a preference, because when you really look at it, I mean, this Festive Berry, compared to this one, there really isn't. You know what, I'm going to try. I have one of the newer ones, Cracked Pistachio. I'm going to just do that again because, yeah, see, it does come out. See, that's the Cracked Pistachio one right there. And again, you can stamp over the same image, I guess, but I just find that I am extremely happy with the Lawn Fawn dye ink pad. See, I did it again, and I left it on for 10 seconds just to see if it would make a difference. And I'm even surprised because there's a little bleeding going around, like with the tumbled glass. So, guys, if you were thinking about getting the Lawn Fawn dye ink pads, they do have all the newer colors out too. If you're looking for something that doesn't stamp out as blotchy as most dye inks do, especially with the acrylic stamps, I think Lawn Fawn is the way to go. So I picked up those, and then I also picked up from Lawn Fawn the Friends, Scripty Friends, and also Scripty Mom. I want to do some Mother's Day layouts and some Mother's Day cards coming up, and I think these dies are going to be great for that. Then I went to Joann's. They had a few weeks ago 50% off their stamps, and no matter what you purchase or how much you purchase, it was the shipping was $2.99. Now, I know you guys know that I hate to pay for shipping, but $2.99 wasn't that bad. And considering I've been wanting these two stamps for like forever, I thought it was a heck of a deal. So yes, I did go there and I purchased these two stamps finally. Now, I don't know, I heard a rumor somewhere that the Tilda Magnolia stamps, I think they're called Animal of the Year collection. I had heard that a lot of those stamps are either going to become part of a collector's or discontinued, and they would be hard to get, and that's why they were a little bit more. I don't know if it's true or not, but I will say one thing. This stamp in particular is about $5 more than all the other stamps, and it doesn't matter where I go or where I've gone, it's always been a bit more. It's been on my wish list forever, and once I had heard about the possibility of it being discontinued, or that it might become one of those collector items type stamps, I realized it's going to get even harder. Once that goes around, people are really going to start buying this stamp up. And it's already pretty old, so I decided I better pick it up now. Plus the fact that it's going to work, I think it's going to work really, really well from my Barn mini album that I'm going to be working on. It's more of a like a petting farm zoo type feel, and I think this is going to go great because I do have pictures of roosters with my son, and even though it's a little girl, I still think it'll look really, really pretty. They don't have boys with roosters, what can I tell you? And then I also picked up this one, which is Tilda Magnolia's Tilda with Cock-a-Doodle-Doo Rooster. They're both with roosters. This one is Tilda with Mr. Rooster, and I just love her. I've been wanting this one for quite some time too. I love the fact that she's barefoot and on the farm with the chickens. Now, I have a chicken story for you guys, but I'm going to wait till my card to share it. You're going to laugh, which is why I picked that one up. Then I finally got my order in from Scrapbook Outlet, and thank you, Miss Poet Spice, Jamie Lola Tallulah. You were my enabler for this, as well as my friend Becky, because I placed 2 orders. The first order, it was just 2 items, and then when I saw her order, I went back and ordered. Funny enough, both orders came within 3 days apart from each other. I don't know how and I don't know why. But in any case, I picked up the, these are like leaves, branch. And by the way, none of these have names on them, so I can't tell you the name because I forgot it. But I also picked one up with the little birdie, and I think this was a poppy flower or a poppy plant. And I really like the birdie. I don't know if I'm going to have to also run these through the embossing press to get the details of that birdie. I'm thinking possibly yes, but I can't wait to see what it looks like all cut apart. And this is why I went there to begin with. I fell in love with this die. And I know my friend Becky picked it up too, because we're both fairy fanatics. And she picked that one up with me as well. And this one, oh my gosh, I fell in love with. I can't wait to play with this. I think it's called Blue Heron, but I am not absolutely sure. But I fell in love with the little cattail flowers. I have so many other dies that I can use with this and so many other images. Fell in love. Then I have the ones with the lanterns, the standing and the wall one, which I've been waiting and wanting one of these lantern dies forever. And then I have this border die, which I did see my friend Becky purchase, and I had to go get it once I saw hers because I fell in love with the design of it. I didn't see it the first time around. I don't know what I was looking at. So guys, that's my order for now. Those are my purchases so far. I hope you enjoyed the share and the little die comparisons. I will talk to you all very soon. Bye for now.